Hi, I'm Dave from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and install of the Jeep Tops USA mesh skin doors for the Barricade Adventure Tube Doors 2007 and up JKs. I give these a 1 out of 3 on the difficulty to install meter. It'll take less than about 10 minutes to get the job done. We'll show you how to do that coming up in just a minute. These skins are made specifically for the Adventure doors, the tube version that are made by Barricade. So if you're looking for a different brand or a different model, these are not going to be the right ones for you. But if you're picking up those Adventure tube doors specifically, this is going to fit you to a T. One of the things I want to mention real quick as well is that we are looking at the 4-door version, and we do have a 2-door version available. Let's face it, if you picked up those Adventure tube doors, you're enjoying the fact that you have some safety when you're off-roading, the fact that you have something to close doors and not necessarily having the open effect as well of having the doors off, which a lot of times is illegal in some states. But at the same time, it makes you feel a little more safe just by having those tube doors on. Now, after picking them up, you may have realized one of the things that we all run into when we're off-roading, which is anytime that you have like a door off removed or with these Adventure tube doors, well, there's a lot of brush and trees and shrubbery on the smaller trails, and they can be stretched back and then kind of slap into the inside of the cabin. This is going to give you a little protection for that. At the same time, I also want to consider, and for you to think about, that anything inside the cabin when you're out and about, and let's face it, when you're being tilted to the left or to the right, or if you find a rock, you got to gun it over a little bit. A lot of times, anything that you have in the cabin will go from the left side to the right side, or it'll go from the left side and out the open door. These mesh skins might be able to help in that situation and catch some of the things that could have been flying around in the cabin that you forgot to secure. Now, one thing I will call out is that when they are installed, there is a gap of about 3 or 4 inches, so they don't go all the way down to the door frame. They certainly cover the tube door, but heads up. So there are a few things that may make their way out of your cabin and out into the ground because of that 3-inch gap. I wish there was a way that we could have a flap or something extend down to that, but for now, just keep that in mind when you put these on the doors. As I mentioned, these are mesh construction skins, and in fact, you can see why one of the reasons that they're so popular, or putting something like this onto Adventure tube doors, is because you still get some nice airflow through the mesh, but you don't have to worry about having that complete and total open area. Something else that I think is a nice benefit about these skins, and in fact we'll show you the install in a second, but you're going to wrap around the top bar and the bottom bar and then just zip them up. That's how easy it is to install. But what I'm really calling out is the fact that it's neoprene on the place where you're going to rest your arm, because I would dare bet after you bought your Adventure tube doors, you probably didn't realize how hard that steel is if you're the kind of person to rest their elbow on it while driving. I'm certainly that person, and it's nice just to have a little bit of cushion and a place to rest your arm for long periods of time. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I give this a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter for installation, and in all fairness, these aren't really installed because they're actually designed for you to put them on and use them and take them off anytime that you would like to. So if you're the kind of person who's actually going to switch out your Adventure doors with your stock doors, or if you just want to sometimes have the skins on and off, that's exactly what they were designed to do. It couldn't be any easier. You're basically going to start at the top. You're going to wrap the neoprene around the top tube and zip it up, stretch it down to the bottom tube and zip it up. Couldn't be easier. As I've mentioned throughout this video, these skins are made specifically for the Barricade Adventure tube doors. So if you're out and about kind of looking and doing some pricing, you're probably not going to see many other items to compare it to. You may find something that is a little more generic as a skin to work with tube doors, but since Jeep Tops USA has made these specific to Barricade, you know that you're going to get almost a custom fit that's made specifically for that door. So keep that in mind as you're shopping, that when you compare the price of these skins to other ones that you may find out there, you're going to be comparing a really good fit, a specific fit, to one that's going to be a little more general. You have to decide then if the value is right for your budget. So if you own a 4-door set of Barricade Adventure Tube Doors, this is going to be the set for you, with the skins to create the mesh and the free-flowing effect, still keeping that outdoor feeling while you're driving. One quick reminder, we do have this set available on the 2-door side as well. Just check out our website for that. But if you're the person who's been looking for a little bit of a solution to maybe keep some debris from entering the cabin and at the same time keeping valuables from bouncing out onto the road, this could be a nice set that could work for you and your Barricade Adventure Tube Doors specifically. I'm Dave, and that was my review and install of Jeep Tops USA mesh skins specifically for Barricade JK's 4-door version. We do have a 2-door. Just check our website for 2007 and up JKs. You're welcome to check them out on ExtremeTerrain.com.